Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back in for more action as we head into the weekend, Memorial Day weekend, I might add. In that regard, hope everybody's having a fantastic time here. Doing a little experiment here to see how things are going to go when also simulcasting over to Instagram, which is an interesting thing. So big shout out to those who are watching on Instagram for the very first time. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Well, for those of you who don't know how things happen here on the Sound Otaku network, if you will, a little bit of corny, a little bit of cringe, and a little bit of life lessons so we can all grow, but overall cringertainment, if you will. So what I usually do, especially when I get folks in for a stream, and especially if I'm doing a series of playthrough, I always like to do a little recap of things so we can get everybody up to speed, whether you're watching for the very first time or if you just haven't seen anything in a while, to which we have not touched this game, Spider-Man 2, in a while. So let's get a little recap of things and get everything up to speed, shall we? So in the last time that we were here with things, it was a lot of content. One, of course, Peter had met up with Mr. Negative, also known as Martin Lee, who used to be the runner of the Shelter Feast. And he was actually calling out to Peter as a means to get his attention so he can go and save Miles, who had been captured by the hunters led by this dodo head known as Kraven. And Martin had some good words to say about Miles Morales in that regard. So with that, Pete, who was in this suit known as a symbiote, unfortunately developed a serious aggression. And with that, taking out a whole bunch of folks in the process and leading to an ultimate killing spree, had eventually been captured by Kraven in one of the cages there, but was not at the full potential of strength that Kraven wanted. Kraven, for some odd reason, wants like this big time showdown as a means, because apparently this guy is sick and he doesn't apparently want to go out in the usual deathbed style, which is understandable, but not by terrorizing a whole city, you know what I mean? And just as Pete was going to go in for the kill, driven by the symbiote, Miles comes in and basically intervenes and ultimately manages to break it up to the point where Pete doesn't necessarily kill him. But now it's a showdown between Miles and Pete, to which, with a combination of Miles' powers himself and also the use of ultrasounds, particularly that from a bell, we were able to get through to Peter, and he was able to break free from the symbiote, managing to rip it off of him. But of course the symbiote was like, "Oh no, I'm not done with you yet, buddy." But thankfully Miles captured the symbiote in that little capsule there, which is by none other than Oscorp. Pete takes a moment to wallow in his mistakes, but of course he's going to bounce back. He always does, one way or another. And of course he knows he's got a lot of apologies to make, especially what happened with Mary Jane Watson and whatnot. Heading back to Oscorp, Peter is ready to return the symbiote to Oscorp, but who's there to stop him right there, of course, is Harry Osborn, whom, of course, he's on a bit of on a tangent right now because he's basically dying. So this symbiote really did not help him, especially with how dangerous this thing is. And it was about to break out of the glass. As a matter of fact, it did break out of the capsule, knocking Peter back pretty far and hard. And of course, the symbiote needs a host, so what does it do? It decides to go back to Harry. But not only does it go back to Harry, this time it goes back with extra strength than it did before. So obviously it learned some things as far as being tactical on its own. But of course, Mr. Osborn steps in, and of course, that was a big mistake, because at this point, the symbiote has full control of Harry at this point, I would say, going full dominance of aggressive, throwing Peter even farther than it did before it got a host. Then, of course, with the security guards using non-lethals, making the same mistakes as the folks in Jurassic World did. I don't know why people do this, but it's game logic in this particular case. You need something to be able to control this guy, and then it gets a little bit of training and whatnot. But I can only imagine how much of a lawsuit this is going to be for a class action lawsuit with Oscorp, particularly with all the folks who basically have got their lives, if not taken, changed forever to where they're basically crippled by all of this. But the Hunters want a piece of this action too, but I think they bit off more than they could chew with that. Repeating the steps from that on the Avengers when the Hulk got angry and whatnot. Making it to the ground, we still go forth with the Venom symbiote, if you will, I guess, and ends up getting a showdown with Kraven itself. And Kraven, look on his face of excitement, I'm starting to wonder if this guy really has some other things going on in his mind, but I don't think that's nothing we really have to worry about at this point anymore, because he's been taken down once and for all. I don't like saying this, but good riddance to that, because he was a pain in the neck. But still, the Hunters are still running wild. Searching for Harry, Pete and found a symbiote, but come to find out it wasn't Harry. It was actually a innocent civilian who was actually being possessed by symbiotes. So now they're replicating. So now we got an even bigger problem. And let me tell you, their strength is nothing to mess around with. If you are not careful, you will get wrecked with these things. But when you defeat the citizens within the symbiotes, the symbiotes will flee. Catching up with Yuriko, come to find out she managed to find the cultist of the flame, the head cultist and whatnot, and was just about to take him out as well. But of course, Pete decides to stop her, which I don't think Yuri took too kindly of that at first, because she was absolutely ready to light Pete up. And then, of course, a showdown between Yuriko and Pete, and I'm pretty sure we can figure out how that kind of went down and whatnot, but she's no pushover either. Then, of course, to come to find out that the cultist of the flame, he got away. And she is very upset, wanting to slice his head off once again and saying, hey, look, you need to keep some priorities straight. You're trying to save just one person who's terrorizing everybody, and you're losing a lot of other people in the process. I can understand Yuriko's logic with that, though. Then, of course, we have to stop these cultists from basically blowing up a whole sector of the city. But come to find out now, a train is on a head-on collision with a big tanker, which is definitely not good. So we derail it as a means to keep it from causing a huge explosion than the explosion that happened over there. But unfortunately, Pete got pinned under the train, and this turns out to be an Oscorp train, and guess what it has in it? A symbiote, which apparently this was the cult's mission the entire time, was to get their hands on a symbiote, and on the process possibly burn Spider-Man alive. But thankfully, that was avoided by another collision from a big rig truck. Who was the driver? Happened to be Yuri, because even she knows that she's not going to be able to do this by herself. So making sure that Pete stays alive probably is a good idea, and they managed to reconcile with their differences and whatnot to at least come to a common ground with that. So with that, I'd say that that's a job well done and a W. So if she knows something, she'll give him a call. But moving forward, we were last with Miles Morales, which he had went to one of the vaults by his uncle, aka the former Prowler, which of course led us to right here. And that's where we're going to continue now. So we'll see what else we can do to kind of clean up the city and whatnot, because we got some loose symbiotes and symbiote sites and whatnot, and those things are no joke whatsoever. You know, any way to get rid of them is to do high SPL sound waves as a means to destroy their barriers and their roots. which is not an easy task, especially when you got a bunch of these bozos going around and their strength is nothing to shake a stick at. But that's been our rundown so forth. So we're going to continue on here and see what we can do as a means to make ourselves. Hang on a second. One of my monitors I got to set back. As if my computer will even respond at this point. Uh-oh. We got some scuff here. One of my computers is not responding. Give me 1 second here. But those of you who want to check in, by all means, go ahead and check in. Let me know how you're doing today. How's your day going? What's your plans for over the weekend? As we get this one computer up and running. I should be able to get it going here in just a moment. This is what they call stream scuff. No streamer can hide from it. There's always going to be scuff. See if I can get the mouse cursor over to it. No, it's still loading. There it is. All right, we should be up and running here fairly soon. My plans for this weekend, I'm going to a little bit of a festival, if you will, to help one of my relatives who has a sound system because they're a DJ. They have requested that I make a visit over to help them calibrate it. I just want to get it more tuned in, so I have agreed to help my relative out with that. It's been a while since I've done a few audio gigs too, so it's nice to get back into the groove of things with that. Okay, our other computer is up and running, so let us begin. Alright, Miles, let's see what we got going over here. We can advance the story that way. We also got a crime reported, and it is a monster hunt. And these guys, I can't stand these guys.
Can everyone just relax?
No, they can't. And he got symbiotes too. Oh, and one of these bozos too. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Oh, even you got a little bit of strength there. All right. Yep, that round is lost. All right, a little rusty. Haven't played this game in a few weeks. At least it's clear. We may have lost the round, but it's clear.
Can't be good.
So over there is our mark. Well, let's check the map and see what else we can do. Because I think we need to do a few things before we really get to the main story. Like, we need to finish off these sand crystals as well. And probably do the rest of these vaults too. These symbiote areas, they are a pain. Those nests are a pain. Alright, since we're over here, let's go ahead and see what we can do for some side story stuff.
I've got a report that Lance was kidnapped.
That Lance? He can be anywhere. Who took him?
No clue. But if anyone can find him, it's you.
Not the wildest thing I've attempted all week. I'm in.
Spider-Man, can you help us?
Sure, what's up? What do you got?
Everything okay?
Lance, he was kidnapped by Midtown.
Don't you guys have like a huge game against them tomorrow?
That's the whole point. Look, they explained it in this note.
Oh boy. Are they really doing this kind of sneaky stuff to try and win a game? That's really bad. If you're reading this, you're probably a wannabe scientist from BV. But you'll have to do some Midtown level science to finish our puzzle and get Lance back. Don't worry though, if you don't, we'll make him look real nice in front of everyone. Good luck. Here's your first clue. The boat has sailed, but you should steer. You'll solve our puzzles engineered. Good luck, signed RJ. These folks really need to grow up, because this is not how you battle.
Pretty sure that note leads to the Stewart building, but we can't access the roof. See why we called you?
Yeah, I'll look around.
That RJ kid. I knew not to hold the door for him. Guess he didn't really forget his badge.
Wait, the Stewart building? Wonder why the Midtown kids took Lance there.
Did you find him already?
Not quite. But I have to know. Why the Stewart building?
A BB kid won a robotics contest against Midtown at Stewart Robotics and Engineering last year. Midtown lost.
Sounds like Midtown is super bothered about it.
They'll be even more bothered when we get Lance back.
It looks like the right place.
Oh
Midtown
boy.
Science Club is legendary for their pranks.
Yeah, well, this is a little beyond reason.
Looks like RJ left another note. Okay. If
The
I want
light.
to find Lance, I'll need to shine the UV light on the mural somehow.
The light always reveals the truth, yeah. And it looks like you are looking at some time in prison. Because kidnapping is a felony out here in the States.
Maybe I could re-angle these beams.
Hey, let's see. Alexa Flick 11 has chimed in and followed on Twitch. Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. Doing all right. Hope you're doing the same. Okay. Reflections there, and do we spin this?
Sweet. I'm sure that old box won't mind if I just give it a little love tap.
How should we do that love tap? There we go. I actually simulcast, but I don't do it daily. I do it pretty much Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Sometimes I have to skip a day due to work.
Hidden message. I knew it. We BIPOC artists are birds of a feather. To find the next clue, all a band together. BIPOC artists. Haley's the art expert. Let me give her a call.
Well, I
I
just
heard
started
you
the
were
stream,
looking for Lance. Did you find him?
so we're just getting into it, getting
Not
back
yet.
into the groove of things.
Midtown's making us work for it. But I could use your help. Sending you a pic.
BIPOC artists. Birds of a feather. There's a bunch of BIPOC murals at Rodney and 3rd. Don't know what Alaband means, though.
Thanks, Haley. I owe you one.
That thank you was plenty. But I'm always down for coffee.
You got it.
These two, they're awesome. I do more stuff than just Spider-Man. This is just Spider-Man for Fridays while the game progress is necessary. But Thursday, which was yesterday, I also did something else. I was doing a playthrough of a visual novel, and then so I do that every other Thursday. And then the offset of Thursdays, I'm currently doing a collab stream with a few other folks as we play through Doki Doki Literature Club and voice the characters, which I must say, it's quite entertaining with all of our own remarks. Then tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to continue playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Gotta be a hidden message on one of them.
How we doing?
I'll find land soon. I think. Midtown's hidden messages on murals around town. Right now I'm at Rodney and 3rd, trying to find the next clue.
Where Anders Ullaband's painting is? Makes sense.
Ullaband? Midtown mentioned him in the clue. Who is he?
BV's own premier art prodigy turned research fellow at the Musée de la Vie in Paris?
Maybe Midtown's jealous they don't have an alum like that.
Well, they're gonna have to do something with that jealousy, cause they're gonna fool around and do something real stupid. Oh wait, they already did. Alright. Looks like we're gonna have to do some... I'm currently occupied, so I'm unable to check it at this time. All of this just for that? Good heavens. Let's see.
The competition is stiff, but your tactics are stale. The greatest in the region shall soon prevail. Hey, Haley. Got another clue for you. Sent a pic.
Greatest in the region. If it's about another mural, you might want to try North Williamsburg.
Didn't BV and Midtown have a chess match there last week?
Yes. Regionals. Ended in a stalemate.
Aha. That explains why Midtown's so bitter. I'll check it out.
Ay, ay, ay. These guys are doing all this and then risking basically losing their freedom just because they lost a game. Or they tied a game on a stalemate. They're gonna sacrifice their whole freedom just for that. Who taught these folks how to handle this kind of stuff? Because they need to have a talk.
2 murals this time? Man, Midtown really doesn't want us to find Lance. Good thing Brooklyn Visions has Spider-Man on their side. Red and blue flags. Could there be 2 paths? Man, where'd they get all this equipment?
Good
This
question.
setup is impressive. Like, ridiculously impressive. So there are 2 paths then. Gotta hand it to Midtown. They spent some serious time on this one.
Yeah, unfortunately they didn't spend enough time on gaining some wisdom and maturity. That's for sure.
As in Main Street? Main Street has hundreds of locations. I need more details. Wait, why didn't the second one light up? Must be more to do. How'd they even have time to set this up?
You'll go to some really crazy lengths when you have hate in your heart.
I guess if I have time to be Spider-Man, they've got time to set up an elaborate puzzle around the city.
Well, unfortunately, that time was not well invested. That's for sure. Well, that's a dead end.
1121. That must be the street number. Finally. Okay, what's it say? 1121 Main Street. That must be where they're hiding Lance.
Or another puzzle.
Hey, Miles. Speak on it.
I think I found Lance. 1121 Main Street.
Knew I could count on you.
Lance. You around here, buddy?
I would not be surprised if this is an ambush.
Lance the Lion. Time for you to head home. One of you must be RJ.
Spider-Man? No fair! Brooklyn Vision's cheated.
Whoa, Spider-Man? Guess BB couldn't figure it out on their own.
You know what?
Thanks for the fun and games, but I've got to get this guy home.
And knock it off with the larceny, okay?
Any luck?
On my way back, and I'm bringing a fluffy friend.
Lance! You found him! Is he okay? Did they hurt him?
Looks safe and sound to me. They had him in the garage. It was kind of dusty. He might need a bath.
Anyway, hurry back. We're all ready for him.
On my way.
Oh, Lance is back!
Lance! You found him!
Spider-Man got him back!
I tell
Did
you.
it, Spider-Man! Thanks for getting Lance back safe, and just in time for the game.
Yeah,
Even
they're
if
pretty
the whole
showsy
rubber
going.
game gets canceled due to an alien invasion. I know Lance can raise people's spirits.
Still, these folks did all that for some larceny? Really? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's see what else we got here.
Lost drone at, somewhere o'clock.
Can't be too hard to find. Don't they have tracking chips in them?
Yeah, except this one stopped responding.
Might be tougher than I thought. All right, be there soon.
Maybe I should ask Miss Amelia if I could turn in late. No, she'll never go for that.
Did I completely pass it up?
This thing.
Or are they right here?
Hey, I heard you lost a toy drone?
It's lost, but it's not a toy. I was using it to gather aerial footage for my senior project. I'd look for it myself, but it lost communication at 300 feet X and 140 feet Y. That's the northeast building. Can you help? Our senior projects are due Friday.
Oh, right.
Wait, you knew that?
I, get around. Hear lots of things. I'm Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
Right.
So you'll look around for me?
Right.
It must be stuck on a roof. Check the tall building on the northeast corner of campus.
Hardcore parkour. Oof. Looks like it's shorted out.
Hey, the data's corrupt. Can't turn the camera on, but it's rebooting.
Thought so. Thanks. Well, since you're up there, would you mind snapping a photo of campus for us?
I can make that happen.
We'd like a shot of the sky bridge from the rooftop. Could you take it?
The Sky Bridge.
They were pretty specific about where to take the photo.
No kidding. Did I go too far? Yes, I did. Apparently it needs to be on that spot. Well, this is fun. It needs to be wider. That's got to be obstructed. That's interesting.
Perfect. Look at that composition. And that lighting. You've really got an eye for this. Could we get a couple more? A shot from each of the other 2 super tall buildings around campus would do it.
Okay. Get to the tall buildings, snap a couple of pics. I can do that.
That's number 2.
Office. Is this senior project part of this year's AV Club recruitment video? This shot
Don't
doesn't
know.
wow the new kids. I don't know what will.
The students on campus will love this. Great shot of the quad. Best lunch spot, hands down. Okay, so next. I forgot we need to capture students in their daily life. Just 3 shots of that, and we're golden. We want to capture the esports team, the drone club, and the greenhouse. Aren't they cute? I'll send that to VJ later for his scrapbook.
That wasn't in particular, though, so that wasn't it for that. Okay.
No one captures Lance's, spirit quite like Travis.
Hi. Drone Club Esports in the greenhouse, huh? So was that area that was before, was that something close to what it was looking for?
Last I checked, the esports team met in the atrium.
Epic! An impromptu shot of Ponage in action. I'm not a keeper.
Did not mean to do that. Well, that was a waste. Still gotta find this greenhouse. That might be a greenhouse. That looks like a greenhouse. But it's not registering. I would imagine that's very far away, but we'll see. This might be a no-go. Let's see. I think we might have found the drone club.
Greenhouse is on the roof, soaking up all that sunlight.
Yeah, okay.
Drone Club is probably flying drones outside. Maybe the football field.
Yeah, thanks. Right after I kind of figured it out.
Cool. Nice action shot of the drones. You captured their movements beautifully.
Okay. It ain't this rooftop. Excuse me. This greenhouse.
Man, the Botany Club is really looking to the future of Brooklyn Visions. Now this is how you heal the world.
Hey, while you've been up there, I've been tinkering with the drone. Camera's still busted, but at least it still flies. One last favor. It's the last thing we need, for real. Could we get a tour of campus in one continuous shot from the air? You can meet us up on the rooftop to start the fly-through.
All right, I'll get something nice for you.
You can swing through it or glide. Either way, let's keep the shot off the ground.
In the air. Got it.
This
Here
is
I
going to
go.
be interesting.
Woo! This thing is fast. Oh, that way. Woohoo!
Exceptional! Thanks for working your magic.
All in a day's work.
That'll do it. Thanks to you, this recruitment video is really gonna shine.
Okay.
Don't suppose you'd be down to do 10 hours of editing for me.
Better let
No.
the master cinematographer handle that part.
All right, so with that, we got a few spots to work with here. We can even get Pete over here to do this. I don't want to get this done. But we'll do this for now.
Hey, Haley, what's up?
So all that help you gave folks at Brooklyn Visions, they banded together to make you a thank you gift.
That's sweet. But Spider-Man can't accept gifts. Unless it's hugs.
Haha. Hugs are great. But I think you'll put this gift to good use. Swing by the rooftop garden when you get a chance.
Oops. Well, I guess that one's gonna wait.
Allow me to set the stage. A train line in Brooklyn. Presumably, precious containers carrying commodities that we rely on. Spider-Man. And that new vigilante. Oh, did I just spoil the play? Can you see where this is going? I feel sorry for anyone awaiting a shipment today. It's not coming. You know who to thank. Explosions rocked the line. Trains were derailed, almost colliding with an apartment complex. A local community group was injured. The followers of the flame, I'm not here to judge, were mercilessly attacked by Spider-Man. From the rumblings I've heard, there's a new commando in Spider-Man's army. They go by Wraith. Now, I can't say for certain what the inciting incident was, but I find it hard to believe these followers were there to cause harm. More than likely, they were having a peaceful ceremony. Perhaps they could have chosen a different location, but who is Spider-Man to come in and break it up? He's infringing on our rights and destroying commerce in the process, folks. We need to keep redrawing the line, because the Spider-Men and company keep stepping over it. What's the next freedom you expect Spider-Man to threaten? I'm awaiting your calls.
If you get any calls, James, and even if you do, they're probably going to be just a whole bunch of criticisms on you on how stupid you behave. How's it going, Iris? What do we got here?
They didn't have to do this.
But they wanted to.
Yeah! Perfect.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait, I got it. Is this now Spider Patriot?
I'm gonna miss this place when I go to college.
Is this now Spider Patriot? I think that was back when he first started. Well, that's an interesting getup. I remember getting that in the Miles Morales game. That outfit was pretty slick by his uncle. Yeah, that's the one where he had just first started off. Well, that's interesting. Alright, let's see what we got for suit tech. I always want to maximize our health. Because I think that's going to help us in the long run. And of course we want to inflict maximum damage. We need more hero tokens. Doggone it. We need more hero tokens. Triple focus at a third focus bar increases opportunities for healing. Yeah, we're going to need those. We are going to need those. Yeah, I think that's going to be useful. And fired in stealth away from enemies, this device emits a sound that draws enemies to it. Interesting. Max shot count by 1. Increase the blast radius. I think we should do that. Let's check on skills right quick. If 4 or more enemies are affected by reverse flux, the impact when they are pulled together generates 3 lightning bolts that strike additional targets. Interesting. Spider-Bird barrage charges faster? Sure. Well, he doesn't have the symbiote anymore, and I hope he never does get that thing back on him, because that was a pain. Haven't really done anything with this yet, but hey. Alright. And he is leveled up. Alright, let's have Pete do some stuff right quick. And we'll switch it over to Pete.
Better let the other Spider-Man take this.
Thought the police would have impounded all this by now.
Well, they didn't. I was on that rooftop, and then I was not on that rooftop. That's interesting.
Peter, thanks for your help here. As before, we're training the drones to identify predators like rats and bee wolves, so they can guard the bees' nesting boxes.
Okay, let's get things booted up.
Oh, these again. Yeah.
Time for target practice.
Use the mini map to help locate bee wolves.
Bee bodyguards, Queen's Edition. Giving new meaning to Queen's Bee. Yes. Good one. Ooh, that's a big guy.
Wait, did I -1 on that one?
Rat-a-tat, rat. This is a strange job.
Unidentified predator detected.
Uh-oh, what's that? Better go check that out. Whoa! That bird! It's going after the nests, trying to eat the bees. Aha! Meropode albicollis, the white-throated bee-eater bird. It's right there in the name. I need to shoo this bird back to wherever it came from. I wonder if this drone has a real-world mode. Cool. Now I can really encourage this bird to get going. Perfect. This is enough to annoy the bird, but not hurt it. If I can find out where it came from, I can see if there are others. Hey, bird! I can't follow you if you don't move. Get going. Giving you a little push. Mush. Mush, birdie. Keep it moving, buddy. Gotta shoot him to scoot it. Can't have you eating up the bees of queens or the queen bees. So this is your home. You must have escaped from here and gone out for a snack. Door's propped open. Better close it before... Got it. Okay, I think I'm done for now. The drone will pilot its way back to home base in no time.
Well, that was interesting.
I'm not sure bee-eating birds are a citywide threat, but I'll mention it to Dr. Young. We should definitely program the drones to look for outliers like that.
Alright, so the next step is to travel a little bit to here. I don't think we can fast travel though. Nope. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Hey, friendly people, what's been up? I found the sweetest email in my inbox today, and I just had to share it with you. It reads, Dear Danica, I know you're reporting on high-profile stories these days, but if you have time, I'd like to forward a public thank you on your show. I'm a BVA senior who would never have gotten an A on their final cinematography project if it wasn't for Spider-Man's help. I was so grateful, I decided to name my new hamster after him. It meant a lot that he took the time to help me, given how much he's had to deal with lately. Sometimes, the smallest good things make ripples. If you read this, thanks for reading. Sincerely, Odyssey. Oh, Odyssey, I love stories like this. Small things make such a difference. So, here is my challenge for all of you. Do something small today. Give a stranger a compliment, buy a friend a coffee, put a coin in the meter next to yours, anything. You never know what good it'll do. Well, that seems like enough advice for this episode. Take the most care, everyone, and take care of each other.
Yes, indeed.
I'll come back later. Looks like a robo-bird's nest. What do they got going on around here? Can't get rid of me that easy.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, we are doing our own web network over here. Dang it. Didn't mean to do that.
You all right? Man down! Check above us! Pick me up!
Nap time. Easy.
Where'd you go? Scanning the overhead area. No one's here. Go alert! Hunt her in the webs!
Down you go.
All right.
Stay down. Please. Easy now. Time to play the what can I find here game.
Didn't mean to go up that far.
They fit a surprising amount of tech in this little guy.
Oh, of course they did. Oh, the curse is fine.
Base. That's where the little birds go to recharge. Bet I could overcharge them right out of existence. I see you've been to another blind too. That last blind may have the base location.
Aviary blind. And got a few other things to do we could do here.
To me! Let's hunt him down!
Brooklyn's best techno-pigeon parents have been found on this rooftop.
Challenge too.
Maybe. How about this? It's the older one who comes.
Covering you.
The younger one.
Oh, you don't have enough coverage for everybody. I gotta say, this is not a hobby I would ever want to get into.
Got your back.
No, you don't.
Whips.
You okay over there? Heads up, I've got a hunter down.
Well, at least you're up.
Wait a minute.
At least you're up. Gotcha. All right.
Feeling sleepy.
I don't know about sleepy. Maybe a little tied up. All right, on to the next set.
Nice to sleep you.
Nice to sleep you. Funny, Pete. right in almost their sight. Alright, that's another one down.
Nighty night.
Was it him? I don't give up. I will find him.
Okay. Gotcha. That all of them?
Get the final scoop on the base.
All right.
Speaking of scooping. So that's where they are. I'd have thought they would have torn down that old army supply base by now.
Hmm. All right, let's see what we got. What is this? Aviary, so that's a hunter base. Well, let's see if we could go a little backwards. Let's hit this, and then we'll go backwards. Fast travel is unlocked.
I think I just saw one of Marco's sand crystals.
Maybe I should. Get Spider-Man!
Come on! Can't you just give me the crystal and I'll be on my way?
There we go!
Bet you Sorry, guys, but I'm not leaving without that sand crystal.
Is it just me, or is this punches a little harder now? Could be me, but I think his punches are a little harder now.
All right, Marco. What's going on in that head of yours?
I tell them to leave us alone, but they don't care. They shoot me with a net, try to hold me down. I was sand before I knew it. I'm so ashamed, but I had no choice. I gotta get back to you.
Marco had to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Or else he'd be just like Scorpion right now.
Yeah. Do a little parkour all the way up to the top. And right back down. And a little more for science.
Okay, Dr. Young, bring it on.
Hello, Peter. Let's do one last training session. You know the drill. Help the drone identify predators as well as optimal nesting sites.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta boot up the drone.
Right.
Let's do some target practice. Gotcha! Always nice to be flying around Brooklyn. Another one down. Bullseye. Gotta love Prospect Park. Yes. Let's mark those nest sites.
Got the bug? Yeah. Let's get it back to the garage.
Dang.
What just happened?
The bug
Someone
got captured.
Steal the drone? I'll head to its last location before it went dark. See if I can figure out where it went. No sign of it. Or anyone. Those guys said something about a garage. There's a few close by. If I can find the right one, I should be able to reconnect to the drone from the roof. Better start checking out these garages. No connection. Must not be this one.
Go to that one first.
No signal. This can't be the place.
Telling you it's fine. Just a little stunned. It's not really moving.
Bingo. This is the place. Let's connect the video signal. What is this place? And more importantly, how do I get in there? Lots of cages in here. More bees. I don't know why these guys are collecting bees, but I know they don't belong cooped up in here. I'd better turn on that sonic laser mode. Let's kill 2 bees with 1 shot. I free them, and then they'll help me get that door open. Buzz, buzz, my little pretties. Fly, be free!
Get me out of here!
Hey there! Let's meet our new contestants on Foot to the Face!
Spider-Man? Right there!
Drone, safety mode! Fly home! Alright, guys, you gotta tell me. Bees?
What? Never heard of niche market?
Yeah, but this is like niche.
No, we're not taking no guy dressed like a spider.
A belated arrival!
Get him!
I love these puns.
Come on, fellas. There has to be an easier way to make money.
Why do you even care?
Do you know how many plants exist because of bees? They play a critical role in... You don't care.
Not that much.
Yeah, until the food supply runs out, then they will. Because these guys are reactionary, not proactive.
Whew, that's all of them. I'll definitely let Dr. Young know about this poaching operation.
Yes,
No
indeed.
good for the bees. Real or drone.
Indeed. Alright, so with that done, we can move on to this.
Hunters have taken over this abandoned army supply base and turned it into a drone station.
Are there bird drones? Why didn't they just pick an aviary?
Does it matter? They're making these drones to kill you.
Good point. Let's stop that from happening.
Be sure to hook the charging station up to a power supply to destroy the drones. Let's ground some birds.
Our drones will even the odds against the spiders.
Mm-hmm. That's what you think.
We'll see how you do when the spider attacks from the air.
I will ground him and make him suffer.
Ha! That I would like to see.
These guys. You know, if these guys were really just to pick another occupation that was more peaceful, they could actually use this tech to really do some good. But for some odd reason, that's just not good enough for them. Can't perch them from here. But you can perch them from there. 2 in 1 shot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Too far away to perch.
They're powering up the drones here. If you can tether your web from the charging station to a power supply, you'll overcharge them into oblivion.
See you later.
Too far, huh? These folks, man. These folk, man.
I don't feel like celebrating.
And I don't feel like revenge. Too much emotion makes people slow. If you wanted to go on a hunt, you can start after you're done.
Sounds like a plan.
Keep going. Only 2 more left.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was not exciting for them. Their precious drones. Probably elevation's too high.
Could use a break.
Yeah, but I don't think a Kit Kat bar is gonna work on that one. I think all their aerial drones are about done.
I'm on your back.
Sweet dreams.
So that's the destination, that's a checkpoint, and that's also 2 bozos. Let's see where the power source is.
I'm on your back.
I'm on you.
Your back.
One more and they'll be out of charging stations.
Hey, buddy! Another one of us!
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. That's gonna leave a mark.
I'm on your back.
Very good, because someone needs to be. Those things are a pain. Those things are a bit of a pain.
I've got you.
One at a time. Okay, why are you just looping around like that?
Maybe above us. With you. Spiders hanging us from webs.
Now they can't charge their drones. That should set them back a bit.
Did you hear that?
There we go.
Come on, where are they?
Ooh, are we gonna get our machine kitty? Yes, we are. Been waiting to grab you. Been waiting to grab you.
Take 5.
Update from patrol. Silence. Hunters, check it out.
Heading over now.
You could use a break.
Could use a lot more than that. Could use a better occupation. I guess now the hunters are being hunted. Hey, they said they wanted a challenge.
I've got you.
They said they wanted a challenge.
I knew I heard. Look out, report in. Someone get eyes. They're not responding. On it.
Nice to sleep you.
Getting there now.
I'm on you.
Man down. Has to be Spider-Man. Give me a status report on the area. Answer.
Again.
Someone look into it.
Will not be a coincidence.
Checking their position.
Gotcha.
Stay down. Please.
The spider! I have him!
Come and get me then. Come and get me, grasshopper.
Numbers are thinning. Stay sharp.
The hunt is on.
That you, Spider? Spider-Man's up top!
Ed, come get me.
Think you can dig up some more info on the incoming Kravenovs now?
Sure.
There we are. Hello.
This will be good for you, Ladrochi. Father, please, end this now. The others won't speak to me. Can you just come home? There's still time for us to be family again. I will not die like any other men. What? I don't feel safe here anymore. I don't trust the others. They frighten me. Then cower and hide, if you can endure this shame. You won't let them hurt me, will you? Father? That is up to you.
Well, that was just sad.
Yeah, seriously.
Ripe for a therapy session.
No thanks, I'm all booked up. I feel for him, but he's still Kraven's kid. Dangerous. Gotta clear out the last base so we're ready for this family shindig.
hunters are gone and the drones are grounded. You're pretty good at this.
Now, when you say the hunters are gone, does that mean they packed up? Because that would be awesome if they did. Nope. They are still here. Monster and Queen. Well, there's some stuff over here we can do. Make our way to the bridge. Gonna have to go around. That works. Oops. Hey, Yuri.
Everyone all right? Just to be safe, I recommend going home as soon as you can.
She'll come around. Okay. Did you really have to knock down the sign, though? I mean, really? Did you really have to do that?
Look at that snout.
Okay, finally unscrambled that third-party ping. It's using the same code and frequency as us. Did someone steal our tech?
No way. We keep that locked up tight. Are you sure?
I mean, unless...
Hold... Rightio. What's all this, then?
Whatever it is, it doesn't look like it's for a good cause.
We're supposed to be on watch.
I was awake all night preparing the next set of toxin samples for testing.
Now you'd think they'd have someone competent enough at the base to handle that themselves.
That's what you would assume.
Make sure you rest well tonight.
We'll set up our network. And let's start.
We'll sleep it off.
What are they doing over here? What are they doing? Weed or something?
You're feeling sleepy.
No, they're more like feeling tied up, buddy.
Relax.
Mm-hmm.
Easy now.
There's another one somewhere around here. Really?
What? I heard something.
Yep. So why don't you come out of that invisibility?
That was no accident.
How does this work?
Again. Movement.
That was interesting.
Was ist das für ein Geräusch? Auf jeden Fall ist hier jemand.
This is very interesting. Okay. That's interesting.
Saw them. Again.
How is this supposed to work? How is this supposed to work?
There it is again. My eyes play tricks. Je suis sûr que je vais une truc.
Bad we can't go in that vent. I guess we'll have to reset it because this is a glitch. That sucks.
What's making that? Not so fast. Fall ist hier jemand. Gotta find the source of that noise. Nothing here. Again, movement. Hört that. Show yourself. Muss ich mir eingebildet haben. Ich bin mir sicher, ich hab was gesehen. Je suis sûr que j'ai vu un truc.
I'll come back later.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back later because apparently there's a glitch here. Unless you defeat all of them, you cannot continue. That sucks.
Guess I'll take care of some other things first.
Okay, finally unscrambled that third-party ping. It's using the same code and frequency as us. Did someone steal our tech?
No way. We keep that locked up tight, are you sure?
I mean, unless there's another Spider-Man out there, but that's... Nah. I'll keep digging. Maybe if you send me a few more, I can figure this out.
That works. Here we go.
Sorry to break it to you, but the beach is that way! Despite all appearances, this is no day at the beach!
Finally. I can open up this crystal in peace.
I lose the creeps at the school and come home. Walk through the front door. But you're not there. They are. What have they done to you, Kimia?
Kraven's real twisted for putting Marco's kid in the middle of all this.
Right.
Gotta look for more crystals to find out what happened.
Marco's memory is returning and he's agitated. The doctors are piecing together what happened. It sounds like it's not all his fault. I'll let you know if I hear more.
This one might be interesting.
hunters? Yay! More traps? Boo. Find a way to disable these lasers. Gotta be a control panel around here. More traps. Now that's using the old spider noggin. All right, drone. What's the hot goss? Well, well, well. Let's see what this base holds. Can't call for reinforcements if I cut the comms. So, you're a frequent flyer to the other blinds. Gotta find that base. Should keep searching the blinds.
Yeah, assuming, you know, we can defeat all the others at the blinds without it glitching. Let's see if it reset.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
All right, let's get started.
Just be quiet.
That looks like our guy that was glitched in before.
Nice. I bet there's some juicy hunter gossip around here that I can find.
Yeah, now that we can.
Sorry for the intrusion.
No, you're not.
Time to expand my knowledge. If I can inject the herbicide into their sprinkler system, I can probably knock out some hunters. Still no location for the base. Time for that last blind.
And the last blind is apparently right here, along with another crystal. And this thing. Let's see if what we can do to wrap up these folks. Fast travel is now unlocked over here. Well, how about that?
Watch my back. He's around.
Now, what makes you
Financial
think
District
that?
Gardeners Association. Time to make them wet their plants.
No word from the other blinds before they went silent.
Not one.
It's the spider, all right. Spiders. Good. This will be interesting.
Should we let the base know?
Not yet. No sense in getting them excited if we're going to end up bagging the spiders ourselves, right?
Let's see you try.
Covering you. Time to end him.
I'm hitting the perch command, but he's not perching. That's interesting. Maybe because of this right here. Let's see if we can perch him this way. Nope, still no good.
Covering you.
Another one down.
Wrapping them up one by one. They're on edge, aren't they? I don't blame them.
Do not toy with me.
You toyed with yourself, homie.
Spider-Man is near.
Nighty-night.
Before you argue about me toying with you, perhaps you should tell your ego not to toy with you as well.
spider will not escape us.
Well, neither will you.
Sweet dreams.
I'll watch your back.
For how long?
That's gotta be him.
All this fighting has made me hungry for holograms. You better feed my need for info. Here in the financial district. Well, with these hunters, it's definitely a bear market. A random skyscraper? Interesting place to have a base. Those hunters are about to find out that they can't plant on my soil.
So where's their base? It might show me soon enough. As soon as it finishes its results, it might tell me. Hunter base. Well, we got some stuff to do over here. Like, we can take a photo.
What's the highest restaurant? Oh, okay. I mean, it ain't my fault.
Not bad.
I'm not sure I'd want to take a picture of that.
You know, for a place where everyone's comfortable calling out when something's wrong, people here sure hate admitting when they're wrong. The writer in me does love the irony.
Yeah, us as a human society, we need to get better at owning our faults. And I mean that in the sense of, yeah, we did it, but you know what? We're going to learn from this. We're going to make it right.
Just how many of you are there? What are you protecting?
I'm pretty sure at this point, Peter, as many times as we've done this, you should know by now they're not going to answer.
Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Sand crystal time.
I'm not sure if that's regular programming, but don't know.
Losing my cool. If they did anything to you, I can feel the sand about to take over. And then they splash me with some chemical. Don't know what it is, but trying my hardest to stay awake. I'm fading fast until I see black.
Must have used some strong stuff to knock out Sandman. But what happened to Kimia?
Hopefully she's all right. Oh, Where'd this come from? Well, it looks like there's 3 more spots. One, 2, and where's the 3rd one? Don't see it, but so at least there's 2 left that we see. But let's see what we can do with this hunter's base. Yep, I think for this one we're just working on cleaning things up. Plus that's going to help these guys to get a bit stronger, because these symbiotes are no joke.
Looks like you're going deep underground. Hope you like spelunking.
And me without my headlamp.
The data from the blind says this is some kind of greenhouse.
Aw, the hunters have a hobby. That's kind of cute.
Not that cute. Don't
No,
expect
it
any
ain't.
bouquets.
I don't really do bouquets anyway.
Remember, we can alter the sprinkler's source to an herbicide to wipe out what they're growing.
Good thing I have whatever the opposite of a green thumb is. Let's kill some plants.
Make sure you turn off their relay. We don't want them calling in backup.
Are we going to do anything about Kraven's body?
What about...
The city should not have it like some prize. We need to storm the building where they are holding it.
Because he would want us to... He was practical, not sentimental. His body is just rotting meat now. We have no use for that.
That's the valve that'll add herbicide to the sprinklers. Sleepy times incoming, hunters.
Wait, where? I didn't catch that.
Hiding in the ground. This is not hiding. We're doing important work. Tending to plant. We are hunters. Limit your potential. You should apply your skills elsewhere. I am trained to kill. Are you saying I should kill these plants? Kill these plants and you'll have bigger problems than boredom.
We should increase the potency. I want to see the spiders choke.
Any higher and it's lethal. One false move could kill everyone here.
I don't make false moves.
Let us hope every hunter is as cruel as you.
Don't you all have something better to do?
No. They don't.
Open fire!
Repositioning! Eyes on the target!
We need backup!
Alright, so you're down. You're down. You're down.
Clear shot! Moving!
Oh, you want to play on the wild goose chase, huh?
Fire at him!
Where is he?
Right here. Come get me. All right. What else we got? All right.
I have a shot!
That's nice.
Out of the way! Fight now! On the move!
You really weeded out those hunters like... Sweet. Maybe you're better with plants than you think. Now can you find out anything more about the Kravenovs? Who knows when they'll get here?
Well, wasn't my best work, but we got the job done.
Here we go. What's this?
Little Anna.
You seek a challenge to feel the rush of fear again. I will give you something to fear, Father.
Oh my.
Your brother made such promises too. Go on then. Terrify me.
Anyone who gets in my way will suffer the same fate as Nedorochi.
Is that so? And your mother?
She was in the way.
Oof.
Vladimir was no problem for you either.
I live for the hunt.
If you really are the one. Let us see if you can leave Volgograd unscathed.
These folks got some issues.
Oh my god. His entire family. All dead.
Yeah, they got some issues.
Time we were getting ready for them, and they just destroy each other?
Yeah, no
Kraven
kidding.
got what he wanted. At least his hunters have nowhere to hide now.
Oh boy, I tell you. Some families, if they don't have the right discipline, they will implode on themselves. They definitely will implode on themselves. Alright, let's see if we can knock out the rest of these crystals while we're at this. But since we're over here, might as well get some tech while we're at it. Not gonna reach that right now. Hardcore parkour. Still not high enough. I'll have to go to that other building possibly. But how far is that? Got it.
You're coming with me.
Alright, let's bring in Miles.
Mask is paying a prowler stash in the area. I got this down. Looks like that panel swings up. Another layer of security. This door's reinforced and controlled by an electric overlay. System's not getting any power. Need to spark it back online. That's not the one. That didn't do anything. That's one generator up and running. I think we need a little more power just to be safe.
It's open. All right, what do we got? Hey there, Sarah. Long time. Stopped it there for a bit to watch. It's coming along. Just doing a lot of the side quests right now. Help to level up the characters, because these symbiote folks, they are no joke. So I'm really taking the time to get all the side stuff done. Not all of it, but all of the essential stuff that can build some experience, and then hopefully build these guys up. Try to max out as much as I can. So with that done, let's go to the next crystal.
Hey, kid. You get my stash by the cage?
The cage! Thought it looked familiar.
Got a great view of the hoops on the west side of the building. One of the most legendary street ball courts in the world. Before I started stealing, most of my fights with your dad were on that blacktop.
No way. You and Pops used to battle?
Nah, we go to war. But when it was 2-on-2, we put it to rest. He was a bully baller, and I was a trash talker. We were undefeated.
How about we come back after your parole? Play a little pickup?
Trust me, nephew. You don't want the smoke.
Come on. My room could use another poster on the wall. Later, Unc.
Yeah, it just makes it a lot easier when you are when you're stronger.
Don't think I can ever relax at the beach again. How about we just make a trade? Let me check my pocket.
He went over the gate. You should await your turn, grasshopper.
That was some angry sand.
What do we got?
I wake up in some kind of dungeon. Lots of empty cells around. You're not here. But are you okay?
Marco must have felt so helpless. Trapped. With no idea where his daughter was.
So 2 more sites, but right now it's only showing 1, unless it shows another, which yeah, so far it's only showing 1 more. Maybe it'll show another one after we hit that one.
Marco's memory crystal. Let's get it. Did I just step on one of you? My bad. You guys had enough yet? Those sand Marcos are exhausting.
Huh. Yeah, I would think so.
They say their boss is coming soon, and that he wants to meet me. I'm not waiting around.
I don't think anyone would.
Sorry to break our promise, Kimi. But I'll tear this city apart to find you.
Marco thought Kraven's people hurt his kid. And no wonder he went nuclear.
Yeah. So where's the last one? Where is the last one?
Marco never got the chance to find her. I gotta make sure she's safe. Maybe...
Yeah, this is what I want. Amount healed by using focus is increased. That's what we want. Gain additional focus when performing air attacks. That'll become handy. So yeah, probably need to get some more hero tokens. Where can we get them? We can get them just about anywhere. Counterblinds, EMF experiments, FNSM requests. Yep. I'd say we can get them just about anywhere. Swing speed upgraded to maximum. Activate web wings during a dive to gain a significant speed boost. Reveal tech crates in your mini map. Increase the height of spider jump and distance. Increase web rings. Turn speed for improved handling. Swing speed increased. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some more hero tokens.
Maybe there's another crystal over by where Marco's memory shattered in the first place.
Well, there's our target. And it's back on the other side. And we are here. And we can fast travel, so it's not that bad.
Found another crystal. But where are my sandy friends?
Let me just deal with this thing right quick.
For the collection.
Wow, that was a gimme. Or not. Recover the sand crystal.
Is that a ghost? Hello? The crystal took me inside Marco's head.
I just need to know you're okay.
Over there.
I think we're working too hard here. I figured it had to be something.
Are they protecting the crystal? It's working. Just need to keep it up. I don't think he wants us in here. Come on, almost there. There it is.
I guess that's the real one.
I tried to be the best dad for you, Kimia. I really did. All I can do is hope they didn't get you, and that you're safe at your mom's. I love you so much, Mia. We'll be together again one day. I know it.
Hey, been calling you. My source at the raft told me Marco keeps repeating some address in Queens. Sending it to you now. I think you should check it out.
Her mom's. Maybe that's where Kimia is. Thanks, MJ. Any chance you can get a line to Marco at the raft?
Hang on while I look into it.
Until current mission or call is complete. Okay.
Okay, all set. Patching him through now.
Spider-Man. Sorry for my... well, the mess. Thank you. You helped me get my mind right.
I'm sorry you got roped into all this. I think your daughter might have made it to her mom's. Heading there now.
If she's there, do me a favor. Give her those crystals. Something to remember me by.
You got it. Hope you get that normal life you wanted soon, Flynn.
Looks like we're gonna have to do this manually. Well, that sucks. How far are we? Not that far. My bad. This is interesting. All right.
Kimia? Who is it?
She's okay. Wish I could do more, though. Maybe Pete's lawyer friends could help bring this family together again.
All right. Level up. That's good. Ooh, level 50. All right. I'm assuming you can go all the way to 99 or something like that. Don't know for sure. Those symbiote nests are a nightmare.
Something's wreaking havoc in Pete's old stomping grounds. Not good. Hi, ma'am.
Who's there? I don't recognize your voice.
It's Spider-Man? Oh, I didn't realize.
Alba, charmed to meet you.
I heard you need my help.
Yes, there's a monster in my backyard. I can hear it at night, scratching.
Could it be a stray dog? Or a rat?
My allergies could sense a stray dog half a mile away.
Oh, wow.
And even New York rats don't get as big as whatever that is.
Is there anybody else here who might have noticed it? The family member? The guide dog?
Just me. No family, no neighbors, no service animals. Allergies, remember? Whatever it is, I need it gone.
Got it. I'll look around and let you know what I find.
Oh, we'll see if we can find it.
I cannot afford to repair any more damage. Fixed income, you know.
Yeah. All right, let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. What's going on here? We'll use our special senses. Is it the gnome?
Aren't these breakable? Don't fall, little guy. Huh? Someone knocked this over. Or something. Definitely not human.
Yeah, that's correct, Sarah. It just makes it easier.
Ugh, yuck. Viscous. Can't be a symbiote. Can it?
I'm starting to suspect that it might be. Alright, destroy all the non-particles. Destroy the essential. That sucks. Let's reset it. Alright, so that's not gonna work.
Kind of chemical.
Well, that was interesting.
Wonder where this leads.
Only one way to find out.
From the woods? Nothing good ever came from the woods.
That's why I stay out of them.
Trail stops here. Maybe I should look around.
A motor vehicle is here.
What do we have here? It's ripping up cars now?
That's not good.
Okay. Is this thing bleeding? Or leaking? Slobbering? Ugh. Oh, man. This stuff stays detectable a long way off. Tears up cars like a T-Rex and jumps like a tiger. Great.
Starting to sound like one of the symbiotes, huh?
Must be getting closer.
What was this thing doing?
This thing's all over the place.
No kidding.
Where's it going?
Look at this.
Whoa. Maybe Genki knows what to do with this thing.
Hello?
Genki. That monster in Queens, it's one of those hunter beasts. But it seems to be chill. For now.
Whoa, a hunter beast? Maybe we can hack it. It could give us some intel.
This thing? I got a sneaky suspicion this is gonna end off in a battle royale. Well, it's not a symbiote.
Is that an arrow sticking out of it? Easy. This won't hurt.
Yes, it will.
Probably. Since you're a machine.
Saw that coming.
Genki! Help! Okay. Okay. Quickly, would be great. Got it. All right, what'd you do?
So, this was kind of a desperate move, but I dumped 10 million random dog videos to its pattern recognition database.
No way, that's brilliant.
Okay, then.
What do I do with it?
Okay, then.
Is it dangerous?
Try fetch?
Here, boy. You want to get the barrels? Want to play? Yeah, get him! That's a good boy.
I'll try to access its memories while it's distracted. Man, a lot of corruption in those logs.
That arrow had to come from hunters. Why would they shoot their own robot?
Target practice? Let's find out.
So, you have a name?
Designation F1D0. Fido.
Okay. I was expecting killer or angst. Fido was better.
This log is cached to a server. Dare I?
How deeply do you trust your antivirus software?
Deeply enough to download this audio playback.
Get out of my way, you piece of junk. She's a traitor to Kraven.
You are the traitor. I was doing my job.
Oh, defective garbage, get back here.
Yankee!
He must have traced our log access.
Easy, Fido. Stay. Please?
What the heck are you doing?
Fido! Heal!
I don't think that's gonna work.
I can't access manual override. Always wanted to say that.
Do something! I think it's freaked out!
It's definitely acting like it.
Do you think it was the recording of that guy?
Repressed final memories? Always bad. I think its owner shot it.
And tried to cover up the murder. Fido! Stop! You want a treat? No,
What treat? What, a can of oil?
There you are. Come in. Yeah, I should have known you'd be picked with an explosive boat. Yeah, come in. I can't let you fall into enemy hands. You are a defective wad of trash.
So you're the guy who tried to kill Fido? Messed up, dude! Leave Fido alone! He's done with you! Fido! Attack!
These guys.
Should be the last of them. Fido! Phew, all better, boy. He won't hurt you anymore. Now let's get that arrow out of you. Doesn't look too deep, actually. Here we go. Good boy.
You sure this is safe?
Hey, if 10 million dog videos can't make you a good boy, there's no hope for any of us. And you're a good boy, aren't you? Who's the
I'll
good
take
boy?
it.
Just to be safe,
I'll take it.
I'll wipe its memory completely. Except the videos. And you.
Good looking out.
I'll take it. That was interesting.
We took care of the scratching sound.
Spider-Man? Wait, we?
Me and this good boy right here.
Oh no, my allergies.
It's okay. Earlier you mentioned you couldn't get a guide dog. Well, I found you one. He's a dog, I guess. Made of various metals. Very allergy friendly. He's also got a few hundred guide dog videos uploaded to his memory.
Really?
Well, that's interesting.
I hope for. I can have him trained at the center so he can be properly registered.
I don't think that might work considering their manufacturer.
So helpful.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Adios.
Well, that's video game logic. That's what it comes down to. That's video game logic. Alrighty. Looking forward to try a new suit style, which I don't really care for. The only thing I really want is suit tech. We have enough to get that final focus. No, we need more hero tokens. We need 5 more, because we need 10. We need more hero tokens. More hero tokens. But we do have enough to get this spectacular swing. As it increases the swing speed, I'm pretty sure we can use that at some point. But we need more hero tokens. So we are here currently, and we could take another snapshot right here. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll call it a night. I'm getting tired, and I need a snack. So we're going to take this one last picture, and then we will call it a night. But yeah, there's some more size stuff that we'll do on the next Friday that we're able to. That'll help level up our characters to stand a chance against the symbiotes. Alright, let's see. What kind of photo you want to take here?
Make sure they're okay. Then the rest
I would say most likely this is what we need to get a snapshot of.
That's good.
Taking a photo for posterity. I get it.
New York's always had a thriving underground wrestling scene.
Oh, really?
I've been to a few shows myself. That combination of theatricality with amazing feats of strength and athleticism, it's electrifying.
How on time, considering that I accidentally did a stunt with Miles on that one and called it electrifying. There's a spider bot right there we should probably get to. It's a real quickie.
Something about this one feels ominous.
Is that right? Alright, let's see if there's any details on this one. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, look at that exhaust. Rare tech parts. Hero tokens. Well, being that we've leveled up our characters a little bit, we might stand a bit more of a chance with these guys. We'll see, though. But for now, we're going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Hopefully, those of you who are watching on Instagram had a chance to check this out. This is not going to be a regular thing that I stream on Instagram, but every once in a while I will. So thank you all for joining me. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. So there's going to be a little bit more fun tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be playing a continuation of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and that'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So you're welcome to join me for that simulcast, and I will not be, as of right now, I might actually also include Instagram tomorrow. I'll think about it. But in many cases, you will be notified one way or another in that regard. But join me for tomorrow's simulcast with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I also encourage that you check out my primary outlet, which is my YouTube channel. That's where all archives are of any of the productions that I do, whether it be voice acting role plays, whether it be visual novel playthroughs, gaming playthroughs like the one here, tech tutorials of different stuff related to Discord bots, as well as some tech tips in relation to maybe if you want to be a content creator and you want to fix up your audio a little bit. And also the Life Lesson series. I'm really happy about this particular series, which basically covers animated movies and the lessons that we can learn from the characters in the challenges that they face. And also, I encourage that you check out my Twitter page, as a lot of updates happen there. I post a lot of updates on Twitter. And also, if you want to get links to any of my media outlets, you can do so at this master link tree. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow. And until next time, happy mixing, everyone.